I love playing sports, but I'm done with dating games. That's why I'm on eHarmony.
At eHarmony, we connect you on what really matters. That's why every 14 minutes, someone finds love on eHarmony. Start free today.
Roaming. For the first time ever, you can get ED meds prescribed online, shipped discreetly to your door. No more waiting rooms, awkward talks, or lines at the pharmacy. Get your first month free at GetRoman.com/TV.
Players doing their last limbering up. Goals from Moumouni and Abdoulaye. Straddling the halfway point in the first half separates the teams. Our referee, Lucila Venegas, awaits the signal from the side, and once that arrives, the second half will be underway. Ghana in red. I hardly need to tell you what colours the Uruguayans are wearing. Okua passes it back to Bougre, and the second half is underway. Well, Uruguay took part in the Azerbaijan Under-17 Women's World Cup back in 2012. They conceded 14 and scored just 2. They'll be looking to do a little bit better this time on home territory. Okua gathers, but out of play it goes. It'll be a throw to Uruguay. Just a little bit too physical from Pokua, and she is penalised. There's the push, pretty clear. She's played with a lot of energy since coming on as a substitute. Milo Pokua of Faith Ladies. And you can see what the intention was from Abdoulaye, didn't quite come off. There to defend it is Tfeneboa. Well, it's really well done by Aquino. Now she needs some support. So, what a shame. Good firm header from Vieira. Slick passing from Ghana. It's really good football. And that's gone all the way through to Mavis Owusu. Might have been the wrong decision at the end of it all there. But it will be a corner. That's cleverly done. Juliana Vieira struggling there to halt the progress of Mavis Owusu, one of the Ampem Darko ladies players. Amazing to think Mavis Owusu is just 14. Not 15 till the 7th of next month. Just after the final. A few days after. Bougre. Well, that's ambitious and comfortably held by Agustina Caraballo, the substitute goalkeeper. Oh, it's a lovely turn. Good skill. Oh, so frustrating there for Bermudez. She'd started that move with that neat turn, but it all came to nothing. Uruguay came third in the Under-17 Women's South American Championships. Finally drew 1-1 with Colombia to finish off third, which wasn't bad at all. They beat Brazil along the way. First time they've ever beaten them at this level. It'll be another throw to Uruguay. Vieira wants some movement in front of her. Pizarro trying to gather, can't quite do so. And now you've got to watch the counter-attack with the pace of Mukarama Abdullahi. Very experienced referee, she's staying calm. Clearly a foul. This will be taken by Ramon Degui from the National Football Club Nueva. Referee just momentarily in the way, but there was no complaint there from Noshir. That was a wasteful clearance, considering Noshir wasn't under too much pressure. Well, in the other group featuring matches today, we've had a pair of goalless draws, Brazil and Japan ending goalless, and so too Mexico against South Africa. We've been a bit luckier than that here. There's confirmation of the offside. Pokua, it's a lovely ball. And this could be the third goal, is it? It's a great save. Well done, Caraballo. It must be daunting to have Mukarama Abdullahi bearing down on you. Well, she's well and truly away here. And she cleverly drifts in front of Ramon Degui to prevent any sort of challenge from her. But the goalkeeper just got a little something on it, and over the bar it went. It'll be nothing more than a corner for now, at least. Well, it went all the way through to Elizabeth Apong. She brought it down well, but then that's where the threat ended. Well, for Uruguay, the next test is on Friday night, back in this stadium against New Zealand. And then they finish off with a trip to Maldonado, hour and a half or so away from here on Tuesday. Again, the referee is staying calm as Milot Pokua hops away. Well, she just had her toes trodden on there. It's hardly a vicious foul from Carol Bermudez. And I think the referee's done the right thing in not getting out a card for that. We've had nearly 10 minutes of the second half. Still 2-0 to Ghana. Well, it's a strange free kick. Neither one thing nor the other. And Uruguay are getting ready to make a substitution. Well, coming off is Sasha Larrea, who's worked really hard in the midfield. In quite testing circumstances, and Dana Morales is her replacement. Well, that's all three changes now made by Uruguay because of the forced substitution of their goalkeeper. And we have only had 55 minutes. I wish them no injuries. Remember, the hosts have never been past the group stages in a FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Wouldn't Uruguay love to be the first? France have won one, but otherwise it's all been Asians. Japan and the two Koreas who have won the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. So really good cross in, and the goalkeeper came for it and flapped at it. She didn't get much on it. She's lucky that that didn't work out worse for her. Well, Morales broke out of midfield. Could well have got on the end of that. It's a poor clearance. Oh, unfortunately for Uruguay, Pizarro couldn't make the most of it. This is what you've got to be careful of, is the pace shown by Mukarama Abdullahi. Scored 12 goals in 4 qualifying matches, and of course one earlier tonight to make it 2-0. Plays for Northern Ladies back home. Dana Morales, that is. Well, that throw has gone against Jacqueline Owusu, and she'd do well not to pick up the ball and run away with it. And she knows that the decision is against her. Onto the head of Ramondegui. Hacked clear by Dominguez. And it's just getting a little bit feisty out there. Sofia Ramondegui getting ready to take this. And they send it forward, but that's straight onto the head of Justice Twentiboa. Oh, what a shame that it broke down there, because that's lovely skill from Micaela Dominguez. Like the captain Oliveira, a Liverpool player. Liverpool of Uruguay, other versions are available. Good distance on that from Boadou. Bit of space for Opong to make progress. Brings in Anima. Oh, goalkeeper has not coped with that well. What a goal line clearance that is! Oh, absolutely brilliant. Well done to Vieira, getting back and helping. Well, what she's done here is she started her run in towards the goal mouth because she knows the goalkeeper's coming out. That's what you've got to do when the keeper comes out. Somebody's got to go back on the line. Goalkeeper rather flapped at it. And that's a wonderful clearance to deny Abdoulaye another goal. Well, you could say that the goalkeeper Caraballo got away with it a little bit there because she came out for that cross and fumbled it, but she was really dug out of a hole by Juliana Vieira. Vieira with the throw. Again, good length on the throw. Plenty of distance from Mavis Owusu. Sekere, rather. Just one substitution made so far by Ghana. Abdoulaye couldn't bring that under control. And now a chance for Uruguay to get forward, perhaps. No, they haven't kept possession long enough. Well won back by Jacqueline Owusu. And now it'll be a throw. Sekere takes. And it will be a corner. Well, the captain, Daniela Oliveira, pops that behind. And now she's got to organise her defence. Pokour waits in the middle. There's plenty of pushing and shoving going on there. And the referee is going to sort it out before the corner kick can be taken. Corner taken short. It's back into Anima. Only half cleared. Here's Sekere. Well, Uruguay are putting Ghana under much more pressure now when they're on the ball, making life difficult for the Ghanaians. Well, that's a lovely ball to bring in Anima. Still going. Comes out as far as Abdoulaye, and the deflection takes it wide. And Abdoulaye has had some chances in this game, one brilliantly cleared off the line by Juliana Vieira. Again, the goalkeeper gets something on it, but not as much as she might have liked. And well done to Dana Morales for getting back there and getting a block in, and eventually it goes for the corner kick. Well, they want the left-footed in-swinger, so they send Grace Anima of Police Ladies over to take it. That's got a long way. The first touch needed to be absolutely perfect from Mukarama Abdoulaye. It just bounced off her and away. Teneboa, all the way back it goes to the goalkeeper. Confident enough to drift out of her penalty area. Time for another Ghana substitute. Off goes Mavis Owusu. And Taya comes on instead. Susie Taya. Well, what is the referee going to do here? Well, she's given the goal and got flattened in the aftermath of it. Milo Pokua makes it 3. But here's Pokua. And there's the referee taking a tumble. It's a calm finish from Pokua. And she's shown a lot of energy since coming on, and now her reward is a goal. And the referee can see the funny side of it all as she ends up on the turf. Well, there's confirmation. A goal on 66 minutes for Pokua. A lot of people were saying before this tournament started that Ghana would be a team to watch. It'll be interesting how they do when they come up against different challengers. But you do feel that their sheer athleticism is going to carry them a long way. We have had 3 quarters of this Group A match between Uruguay and Ghana, and the Black Stars lead by 3-0 and are surely headed for 3 points and the top of the Group A table. Earlier we saw New Zealand go top of the table as they beat Finland by 1-0. Fine strike from Kelly Brown. But they only scored the 1, and Ghana have scored 3, and providing it stays like this or something like it, then it's Ghana who will go top of Group A as we head into the second round of fixtures. We'll see how Finland cope with the power and pace and athleticism of Ghana on Friday night here at the Estadio Charrua in Montevideo. And imagine on Friday night you'll get an even bigger crowd here in the stadium. Well, wouldn't the home fans here just love a goal to celebrate from their Uruguayan players? Really, so far in the game, they haven't properly worked Grace Guadu. How about now? Back it goes to Dana Morales. That's comfortable enough for the keeper. It'll be a corner. That's a long way out for a go at goal, but it just gets that touch. And the goalkeeper completes the save, because that was flying right into the corner. Might have lost a bit of its power by then, but kept out by Agustina Caraballo. Again, they go for the in-swinging corner. Well, Azuma Bougre got her head to it, but just couldn't steer it goalwards. It's not a bad connection. Gets up well, but wide it goes. Bougre, who does all that defensive work, just in front of the back line, plays for Police Ladies. Aquino, here's Morales. And that's the heavy touch that gives possession back to Ghana. Morales wanted too long on the ball and then commits a foul. Kokua goes to ground, and that's Sporting. Good to see from Dana Morales of Atlético Rentistas. Anima gets good crosses in from that side, doesn't she? Emphatically away by Ramondegui. Bougre's going to go for goal. Took a touch. It'll be a corner. Again, it was a long way out for a shot at goal, but Bougre was prepared to have a go. We're inside the final 18 minutes. It's Uruguay 0, Ghana 3. Well, the clearance from Dominguez goes straight out of play. Good determined play, though, from Michele Dominguez. The substitute Teye hasn't really had much chance to get in the game so far. Morales just eased off the ball. Sekere just too quick for her. Well, you look at this Ghana team, don't want to get ahead of yourselves, but might this be the year that they go further than the third place they achieved in Azerbaijan in 2012? Remember, quarter-finalists last time in Jordan and also in Costa Rica in 2014. When they reached the semi-finals in 2012, they became the first African team and so far the only African team to have reached the semi-finals of the Under-17 Women's World Cup. Some of the fans don't agree with that decision. Foul given against Aquino. And that goes over the head of Oliveira. It will be a throw to Uruguay, though. Evans Adote showing his disapproval. Pokua hobbles away, the scorer of the third goal. The referee having a word with the captain of Uruguay, Daniela Oliveira. Captain and also the oldest in the squad. She turned 17 on the 8th of January at the start of this year. Sekere. Popped out by Juliana Vieira. Quarter of an hour remains. Mumuni, Abdullahi and Pokua goals. I mean, it's 3-0 to Ghana. I think a foul throw was given there. Morales just beaten to the challenge. Lovely skill from Abdullahi once more. That's a tired-looking captain. Lovely turn, skillfully done by Jacqueline Owusu. Taya with the cross. Mustn't lose it there. Uruguay have just about held on to it. And they'll get a free kick now. Hammered forward by Sofia Ramondegui. Too often when Uruguay send those free kicks long, they cede possession. Anima, his Bougre. Jacqueline Owusu. That's delightful skills from Abdullahi. Taya with the cross. And there's number 4. A second of the game for Abdullahi. In the end, it was a simple finish, and really that's as a consequence of the pressure applied and the good cross from Suzy Taya. Just skips up and calmly popped away for 4-0. Two of them scored now by Mukarrama Abdullahi. Well, she could have slashed at that and hit it against the keeper. Instead, she just steered it in. "4-0 it is." Well, with respect to Uruguay, I feel that Ghana will come up against stronger opposition as the tournament progresses. And it will be interesting to see how they might do against a Korean team or a Canadian team as the tournament marches on. Oh, that was... well, I just wondered there whether Daniela Oliveira was going to be in some trouble with the referee. Excuse me, I think it might have been Ramon Degui. Just a throw at the end of it all. 10 minutes remain. Hopong can take another throw for the Ghanaians. Plays her football for Samaria Ladies. There's just a little afters there involving Pokua. The referee very quick to step in. Very experienced, highly rated referee, Lucila Venegas of Mexico. I mentioned she took charge of the final in Costa Rica 4 years ago. We'll put out for a throw by by Sekere. And that's going to go out. Esperanza Pizarro can't keep that in. And Tedina Sekere can take the throw. Plays for Dreams Ladies. Dreams with a Z at the end. They've got some great names for their football clubs in Ghana. Well, there's just a little ankle tap there, and a hand of apology was offered by Abdullahi. Just about accepted by Dominguez. Well, the fans are continuing to stick with Uruguay, still lending their support, but they have come up today against really decent opposition in Ghana. The holders, of course, are Korea DPR. They won in Jordan 2 years ago. Also the 2008 winners in New Zealand. Beat Japan on penalties Fouled by Dominguez. And the free kick quickly taken. Here's Bougre. Remember, Friday sees Ghana take on Finland and Uruguay against New Zealand. Here's Pokua. Oh, there's a little change of pace there from Pokua. Chance of a hat-trick from Abdullahi instead. Unselfishly finds Taye. And a combination of the goalkeeper's fingertips and the post, I think, keeps that out. Sekere with the throw. And put behind by Oliveira for a corner kick. Great pace here. And when it reaches Abdullahi, you wonder whether she's going to do one of those turns again and make space for a shot. Instead, Susie Tai gets the chance to have a go at goal. 5 minutes remain. Uruguay 0, Ghana 4. Well, the goalkeeper again came for that and didn't really make it hers. It was Jacqueline Owusu who was in there. There's confirmation, just under 5 minutes left. Well, there is the captain and scorer of 2 goals, Mukarama Abdullahi of Northern Ladies. Almost reached Tay. Grace Anima has done really good work on the left wing for Ghana tonight. Pizarro. It's been really difficult for Morales and Bermudez, Costa in the midfield, Dominguez, to get decent ball and to get decent ball forward to their strikers. Ghana have made it very difficult for them. They're obviously talented and athletic, Ghana, but they're also hard-working and organised. Evans Adote has got them in good shape, ready for this tournament. Here's Bougre. Jacqueline Owusu, and then back it goes to the goalkeeper. Just out of play. Well, 160 matches have been played in the previous 5 final tournaments of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. We're up to 164 now. And it's a tournament that continues to provide really good entertainment. Earlier we saw a real battle between New Zealand and Finland. New Zealand winning it by 1-0. And tonight we have seen the Black Stars turning on the style against the hosts, Uruguay. Well, they're confident enough to play it out from the back. Incidentally, talk about the ever-present teams, Canada, Germany, Ghana, Japan, Korea, DPR and New Zealand. It would have been Nigeria as well, but they failed to qualify for the first time for a FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. They won't be happy with that in Abuja and Lagos, etc. Proud footballing nation in the women's game, Nigeria, and they're not here. Morales bundled over. Fouled by Azuma Bugre. That's another one of those free kicks from back to front from Ramon Degui that goes straight to a Ghanaian player. Good header from Sekere to win the ball back for Ghana. Here's Nina Norshi of Valued Girls. We're going to have 2 additional minutes. Well, clearly we are about to see Ghana go to the top of the group on goal difference from New Zealand. They scored plenty in qualifications and they've continued tonight in their opening fixture of the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Uruguay. And is there another one here for them? Yes, there is. There's number 5 for Ghana in time added on. And it's a hat-trick for Mukarama Abdullahi. Well, Uruguay tried and tried, but they just couldn't get it away. Once more, it was the wing work of Anima that caused the damage. And it just fell for a toe poke and a hat-trick. Well, this is a night to remember for Ghana as they match their best ever score. Previously scored 5 against New Zealand. And now they've done it again. Excuse me, they defeated Uruguay 5-0 in the group stages in 2012 for their previous record victory, and they've matched that tonight. So twice they have beaten these opponents by 5-0. And there goes the final whistle. Uruguay battled away, they did their best, but they came up against very difficult and determined opponents in Ghana. And 2 first-half goals were added to by 3 more after the break. And the captain, Abdullahi, claims a hat-trick. Uruguay 0, Ghana 5 is the final score.